Have you ever wondered who the real assassins of history are? I'm not talking about the ones you see in movies, but the real-life hitmen, paid, trained, and hidden in the shadows. This isn't just about crime, it's about power, politics, a hidden form of warfare waged by proxy. Let's start with a name that sends chills down the spine. Richard "Iceman" Kuklinski. He was one of the most feared and prolific contract killers in modern American crime. With over 100 confirmed murders, Kuklinski wasn't just a hitman. He was an instrument of organized crime, a weapon wielded by the powerful. His methods were brutal and varied, from poison to explosives, earning him the nickname Iceman for his technique of freezing bodies to obscure the time of death. But here's the crucial part. While Kuklinski was the one pulling the trigger, the real power lay with the mafia bosses who hired him. Men who stayed in the background, who never got their hands dirty, yet orchestrated immense violence and chaos. The Iceman story reveals a fundamental truth about these deep criminal networks. They rely on proxy killers. These individuals are deliberately kept invisible to the public. Yet they are absolutely central to maintaining and expanding organized power. They are the deniable assets that allow the powerful to remain untouchable. But the story gets even murkier. What happens when these dark skills are used not just by criminals, but by governments? There have long been whispers and declassified files pointing to the CIA's use of its own clandestine operators. People recruited from the fringes of society, sometimes from the criminal underworld itself, to carry out assassinations in the name of national security. These aren't rogue agents. They are part of a calculated strategy. During the Cold War, for instance, figures were targeted who were seen as threats to American interests. The logic is simple and terrifying. Why risk a full-scale war when a single, untraceable operative can eliminate a problem? The CIA would allegedly use mafiosos and other criminals, leveraging their existing networks and their willingness to operate outside the law. It was a perfect, sinister partnership, a marriage of convenience between the state and the underworld. So, from the mob's enforcers to the government's secret assassins, the pattern is the same. A powerful entity identifies a target, and a deniable asset is deployed to do the dirty work. This system creates a buffer, a layer of separation that protects the true architects of violence. In our next episode, we'll dive deeper into how these government-backed assassins are trained and what happens when they go rogue. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching.